silver mark of freedom, his spirit was born. Thowra, they named him Thowra, like the wind that is free. Thowra, they named him Thowra, to be king of the bush, his destiny. In the secret mountain vales, through the mist and ancient trees, runs the ghost like horse so proudly, silent as the breeze. Thowra, they named him Thowra, he's the son of the wind, strong and free. Thowra, they named him Thowra, and a king, yes, a king he will be.
When winter comes to the high country and snow blankets the lush pastures and feeding grounds, the animals head elsewhere. The birds head north to the sun and the open plains. Many animals hibernate in a deep sleep that lasts them all winter through. Others head down below the snow line to the foothills in search of food and away from the cold. Some, who are waiting to say goodbye to their friends, stay longer than they ought and get more than a little annoyed at their friends' thoughtlessness. Thowra and the other Brumbies stay as long as they can, searching for the last of the food in valleys where the snow is light, or where the winter sun melts it quickly. He said he'd be here. No sense of time, these young Brumbies. We'll give him a few more minutes, Silky, and then we'll head down while we still can. Oh, what? Thowra!
Hi, Benny. Hi, Silky. Thanks for waiting to say goodbye.
We couldn't have waited much longer, Thowra. Our friends are well and truly below the snow line by now.
I'm sorry, Benny, Silky. I lost track of time. You'd best be going. If the snow gets heavier, you'll be stuck here for the whole of winter.
Achoo!
Bye, Thowra. Enjoy your winter's safety.
Thanks, Benny.
Bye, Thowra.
The man's still here. The snow's come early this year. It even caught him by surprise.
This winter seems harsher than usual, daughter, and the snow deeper. In this valley, anyway.
Do you think we should move down to the foothills?
Not until it's absolutely necessary. Any step closer to man increases the danger to us. No. But I thought, if you were taking another one of your usual wanders...
You disapprove?
No. Just noticing that you're growing up and becoming more curious and more independent. So I may as well put it to good use. Perhaps today you could make a special effort to see if you can find a better pasture.
Entrusting your herd to a filly, Father? You're going soft.
Don't let the others hear you say that.
I'll go straight away.
No rush. Go on. Get out of here before I change my mind. And don't get into any mischief.
Well, still on the trail. That's good.
It's getting pretty late. Shouldn't we head back?
Good idea. Oh, definitely a good idea.
Hang on, Anne. I think I saw something between the trees. There it is again. See, there.
Tom, you remember the stories about a ghost horse with a silver mane and tail?
Wouldn't it be great if we could catch him? Can you see him, Anne?
They say it's bad luck to try and catch him.
There he is. Look, Anne.
Tom! Tom! Tom!
Thowra! Good to see you.
And you too, Storm.
Did you see Arrow?
No? Why?
He went out to track you down.
Why? He knows I always come back.
Probably because he thought it made him look brave and heroic. You know, like a leader should.
He's not on about that again, is he?
Afraid so. He told the other colts he thought we should be heading down to the foothills. And if you didn't agree, he'd fight you to prove his point.
Poor Arrow. I'll worry about him when he gets back. If he gets back. He might have got himself lost again.
Mopoke, Arrow, don't you know? You'll never find Thowra in the snow.
Be quiet, Mopoke.
Your ears full of wax. Snow covers any tracks, up or down or in between. In the snow he can't be seen.
Bah.
Tom! Tom, are you okay?
Oh,
Tom! Tom! Are you all right?
I think my ankle's broken.
Tom! Don't try to move.
Oh,
I'll be back soon.
Here we go again.
I'm challenging you, Thowra.
Aren't you going to ask my opinion first?
What?
I thought you were only going to fight me if I disagreed with you about heading down to the foothills.
What? Oh. Well, do you?
Of course.
Then we must fight!
I don't feel like it.
to be here somewhere. It's got to be here. Help! Help!
Tell me, Karawang, since when did you start hibernating underground?
Your gracious wonderfulness, powerful and mighty Brolga, while scouting for your mighty eminence,
Enough, Karawang. Get to the point.
Magnificent Brolga. I came across a small man creature with big, long feet.
Man? Up here, in winter? The snow is making you see things, Karawang.
But your immense greatness...
Tom, I'm back. Hold on. Hey,
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. No thanks to that bird.
Where did you go?
I went back to the trail marker and left the distress signal. If anyone's looking for us, they'll see it and find us. Gee, that slope's steep. We'll never get back up it. I think we'd best wait here till help comes. Can you move?
I can't. No. What was that you said about the Silver Brumby bringing bad luck?
Maybe if we call for help, some passing skiers might hear us, okay?
Help! Somebody help!
Help! Over here!
Help!
Help!
Help! Is anybody there? Help!
Help! Please help! We need help!
Somebody help us! We need help!
Man.
Just as I said, O gracious and masterful Brolga.
I'm worried about Boon Boon. See if you can find her.
The weather's a bit rough, sire.
Find her!
Your wish is my command, mighty Brolga.
Good. Now, get going.
I'm going!
Help!
Help! This is hopeless. We've got to get back up. No one will come and we'll freeze to death.
No, we won't. We'll think of something. Help! Please help!
Help! What the...
Horses standing on your head. Things sliding down your bank.
Oh, Wombat, what are you doing here? I thought you slept through the winter.
Sleep? Sleep? How can anyone sleep with all this noise and shouting going on?
It's two young humans.
Humans! Oh, danger! Danger! Where?
Down the slope. I know we've been told to keep away from man, but they look harmless enough. And I think they're in trouble.
Help!
Why don't they go away?
Because they need help, Wombat. I should fetch Thowra. Between the two of us, we should be able to work out what to do.
Then hurry. I need me sleep.
Oh, Wombat.
Too scared to fight me, eh, Thowra? Worried I might beat you, huh? Huh?
Boon Boon?
Couldn't stand the competition. See that? Thowra ran away from the fight.
Thowra.
Hi, Boon Boon. How come you're by yourself?
I do it a lot now. It's a chance to explore and be independent of the herd.
But the Brolgate...
He knows. But that's not why I called you. Someone needs our help. Come on, I'll fill you in on the way.
But they're just young ones like us.
I know. I don't think we have anything to fear from them. But they're in trouble.
I don't care what they're in. Get them out. Out of it. Out of here. Out of sight.
Oh, Wombat. I thought you'd gone back to sleep.
Yeah, I tried to. I was just dropping off when two heavy-footed horses come stamping over my head and started chattering incessantly.
Please help! We need help!
Oh, no. They've started again. May as well pretend it's summer and go sunbaking.
Why don't they go to Dead Horse Hut? They won't last long in this weather.
Yeah, maybe they don't know the way.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Do I have to do everything around here?
All right, Sourpuss.
Ah, hey, you watch it. Haven't you heard of respect for your elders?
Sorry, Wombat. We'll get rid of them for you.
And both of you as well.
See you, Wombat.
Have a nice winter.
How's your ankle? It really hurts. It feels like it's beginning to swell. And what if they miss the signs you've left? They won't find us and we'll freeze to death. Maybe we should... Shh. What is it?
Look!
I don't like this, Anne. This is strange.
It is strange. But I think he's trying to tell us something. I don't believe it. I think he wants us to follow him. I'll follow him a short way and see what happens.
Anne, be careful.
I don't know whether this was such a good idea. Okay. Just a little further. But then I'll have to go back to Tom. If I can still find the way back.
Anne! Anne! Come back, Anne!
I don't believe it. I just don't believe it.
You should be okay tonight, Echo. We'll head down tomorrow.
Help!
What the?
Help! Over here! Thank you, Silver Horse. Thank you, both both of you. Help! Please help! We need help!
Mopoke, mopoke. Shh. Oh.
Looks like they're going to be all right now.
I think Benny would have approved of what we've done.
And Wombat will be forever in our debt. But I better get back to the herd. Oh, no! With all this happening, I haven't found any new pastures. My father will be furious.
Try down near the Brindle Bull. The crags have stopped a lot of the...
My father's spy. Hide, Thowra, or we'll both be in trouble.
Mopoke.
Thanks. Bye.
Why is the man and his black horse still up above the snow line?
With 2 smaller men, sire.
The 2 with him sound like young ones.
Danger or no danger, we don't take any risks. We'll move the herd to the Brindle Bull as Boon Boon suggested. Tomorrow you can scout ahead, Karawang.
Yes, sir, sire. Sorry, master.
So, with the help of Boon Boon, Thowra saved the little man creatures and learnt that not all of their kind were a threat or bent on capturing him and his friends. But his next meeting with man would not be so pleasant.
With the silver mark of freedom, his spirit was born. Thowra, they named him Thowra, like the wind that is free. Thowra, they named him Thowra, to be king of the bush, his destiny. In the secret mountain veils, through the mist and ancient trees, runs the ghost like horse so proudly, silent as the breeze. Thowra, they named him Thowra, he's the son of the wind, strong and free. Thowra, they named him Thowra, and a king, yes, a king he will be.
Following the excitement caused by the emu's apparent laying of a golden egg, winter's approach caused a chill to grip the high country air. The man prepared to journey south to the warmer plains, taking with him his prize bull. It was my opinion that it was also time that the Brumbies should head in the same general direction. Brr. Feels like an early winter coming on, Thowra. Shouldn't you think about heading south?
It's safer to stay up here, Benny, away from humans.
What about food?
I know a few sheltered spots where the snow doesn't get too deep. We can dig for grass.
Wombat coming through. Wombat coming through.
Hi, Wombat. Haven't seen you for a while. What's up?
No time for idle chatter. Step aside. Step aside. Wombat coming through.
But how are Mrs. Wombat and the little ones? Are they behaving themselves?
Ouch!
Out of the way. Out of the way. The only thing I want is to get something to eat before the snow starts falling.
There's no doubt about old Wombat. He'll never change.
Uh-oh. First snowflakes for the season.
Uh-oh. Time to head for shelter. Oh, look out!
That was the man's prize bull. He must have escaped from the yard.
Well, that means the man will come looking for him.
You're right, Boon Boon. We'd best move to higher ground till the man finds him. Are you okay, Benny?
Yes, I'm okay, I think.
Tentacles. Tentacles.
This is no time for childish games, Karawong. What have you got to report?
That I have a cold, sire. Caught, as you may well know, in your service.
The report, Karawong. The report.
The country is smothered in a basin of heavy dough.
What?
The country is smothered in a basin of heavy dough.
What?
Dough! The country is smothered in a mantle of heavy snow.
Well, why didn't you say so in the first place?
Peace and serenity, that's what I like about the high country.
Yep, peace and serenity. That's what we both like about the high country, don't we, eh?
Yep, you're right. That's why it's great to be back. Although it's a bit chillier this time of year, it's much more peaceful and serene. You wouldn't believe the multitude of noisy animals they have down south. Snorting pigs, braying donkeys, crowing roosters, bleating sheep, mooing cows, honking geese. Yep, and roaring bulls. Eh?
Help! Help! Panic! Panic!
Lost him! The question is, what's a wild bull doing on the loose in the high country? Definitely no right to be here. He should be driven out. Any animal that could do that would be a hero. But then, of course, he may just leave by himself. And who would know the difference if I said I defeated him in combat and sent him on his way? Then I'd be the hero. I might just follow his tracks and see where he goes.
Miserable winter here again. Snow and ice, hunger, every yummy morsel buried under tons of that white stuff. What wouldn't I give for a... What was that? Oh, blast! Where is it?
A mopoke's eyes are better to see. I've a feeling that worm will soon belong to me.
What? Oh, gone again? I'll get that half-baked excuse for a piece of string if it's the last thing I... What? Mopoke! Give me back my worm! I saw it first! One of these days, Mopoke, you're gonna go too far and pow! You'll get it right in a kisser. Hey.
My, that was the largest cow I ever saw. Have you ever heard such a roar?
Oh, some cow. Crazy if you ask me. Oh, the boss will want to know about this.
A crazy cow on the loose in the snow. Now, where did that delicious worm of mine go? What? The bull. It's escaped.
Oh, shut up, you empty-headed egghead.
Ah, the high country in winter. Who'd want to be anywhere else?
I can think of at least one creature, Boon Boon. Look down there.
It's the bull.
Pretty cold and miserable from the look of him. He's used to life in the warmer pastures on the lowlands. This early snow must have caught the man unawares.
The bull's only hope of survival is to be returned to the man. But I don't think he'll find him up here.
And that stubborn creature wouldn't follow us anywhere. It's going to be up to me to lead the man to the bull.
Oh, master, master! Whoops! Bless you, sire.
What is it now, Karawong? It's too cold to stand around listening to your idle chatter.
Well, that's the way it is, isn't it? Your frozen frostbittenness. The older we get, the more we feel the cold.
I'm not getting old, Karawong, even if you are. Now, what have you got to report?
A crazy cow on the loose, sire.
Crazy cow? What are you talking about? If this is another of your wild goose chases...
Oh, no wild goose chase, mighty sire, I promise you. And I've got the bruises to prove it. Great mad thing it was. Bloodshot eyes, a ring through its nose, puffing and huffing. Cruel and fierce beyond belief. Rampaging about the high country like a...
All right, Karawong, I get the idea. Where is it now?
Where? Well, I don't know. It went over me like an express train, then took off to who knows where.
Then get airborne, Karawong. And don't come back till you do know where.
Aye, aye, your imperial uniqueness. Right away.
No sign of him anywhere, boy. We need to pick up his tracks before more snow falls. That looks like the Silver Brumby, or his ghost. Yeah!
If it's not bad enough being winter without being knocked into a freezing pile of snow by a... Ow! Hey?
G'day, Wombat.
Oh, Arrow. Typical to find you in the way. Typical.
I'm following the trail of a crazy-looking big creature with huge horns and a bad temper. Haven't seen it, have you?
Seen it? Are you kidding? Flaming thing nearly drowned me, which is precisely why I'm headed in the opposite direction. And if you were smart, you'd do the same.
The high country isn't safe with that brood around, Wombat. I intend driving it out as a selfless service to the creatures of the high country.
Eh? Ho, ho, ho. Wombat coming through. Out of me way, Arrow.
Some creatures.
Now, where could that crazy bull have got to? Just as well it's a dark thing against a snowy landscape, or there'd be no chance of... Aha! Well. He's cooled down quite a bit since we last met. I think I'll warm him up with a bit of revenge. That'll teach you, you dumbbell. Oh, bless you, sire. I found him, your selfish sure-footedness, over by the Ram's Head.
The Ram's Head. Thowra's territory, and trust him to hang around with a crazy cow.
Yes, that's right, mighty Brolga. Thowra's not too fussy with the company he keeps. That imbecile Arrow, that dopey old kangaroo, that silly Boon Boon.
Huh? That's my daughter you're talking about!
What? Oh, Boon Boon? Did I say Boon Boon? I meant that silly Mrs. Dingo, of course, sire.
That's enough out of you, Karawong. Now lead the way to that crazy cow.
Right away, El Supremo.
The bull's tracks are headed towards the Ram's Head. With a bit of luck, he'll bump into Thowra and give that smart aleck the thrashing he so richly deserves.
Arrow, what's this? Following a track? If I were you, I'd turn and go back.
Oh, g'day, Mopoke. I'm not going back anywhere. I'm going to make sure this bull is driven from the high country.
I've seen that bull, very brave and strong. For you to attempt such a feat would be wrong.
Brave and strong? Listen, Mopoke, you underestimate my strength and courage. I can make mincemeat of that overblown cow. No sweat.
No sweat? No sweat? If you tackle that beast, Arrow, you'll be needing a vet.
Oh, that's the greatest load of rubbish I ever heard. And I've had enough of you, you stupid bird. Bye.
Mincemeat? Oh, that silly horse will be knocked off his feet.
That's the way, mighty Monster Masher. You get him. Go on, sire, before he can collect his wits. Oh, mighty Brolga, I felt that.
Hey?
Yeah!
That snow?
That was a magnificent charge, El Supremo. You really showed that crazy cow who's boss. Fancy that dummy thinking he could take you on. Not a brain in its head, if you ask me. Talk about...
What about somebody digging me out?
Who'd ever believe it? Saved by the Silver Brumby.
What's wrong, mighty bull basher? Up and at him, sire! Ah, bless you, sire!
Ha! Gotcha, my fine beauty. Thanks, Ghost Horse. Thanks, Filly. That's one I owe you.
The last thing the man would ever have expected was to be saved by 2 Brumbies. But he was now free to take his prize bulls south to warmer pastures. Winter, however, is a hazardous time in the high country, and there are more dangers to be faced yet.
Where is everybody?